What's up, everyone? Schnikey's back in Valkyria Chronicles, which is something, unfortunately, I've been putting on the back burner. Not by choice, just because I've been busy holiday season since like Thanksgiving, and so now I got a little window of opportunity to play, and I want this, like I think I've mentioned this before, that this is going to be like a weekend series, so I don't really have an excuse to not play it if I'm just going to play like maybe like 4 episodes worth at one sitting instead of like 5 or 6, which is what I prefer to do. So let's just quickly hop back in here. I really don't remember much of how to play. It's been a second. I do remember that one chick had a baby in my tank. You know how freaking long it took to keep that tank spick and span and clean? Years of maintenance, years of TLC. I don't know where I'm at. New, okay. So yeah, this chick had a baby in this tank, and we just, you know, rode up in that tank and saved the day. And now we're gonna go to the next part, which is chapter 2, from escape from with home at our backs. And by the way, just like to thank everybody who watched the first going of this series. It actually had pretty good views. It's an older game, just came out on Steam, obviously, but it's an older game, and you know, I was pleasantly surprised by the amount of people checking it out. So I hope you guys come back. I hope I didn't put too much time in between that block and this block. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I really like this game. It's a thing of beauty, this game.
2 hours after the first shots were fired,
Felt like 2
Brule
weeks.
was under Imperial control. Though a mere skirmish by Empire standards, the raid on Brule would mark Welkin Gunther's first taste of battle and begin his rise to a Gallian hero.
These guys patrolling the streets. The streets become so dangerous. Let's cover the tank with a blanket. They'll never see it. You can't see the tank now. We hit it.
Alicia.
I thought I would be ready for this. I knew war meant this might happen. It hurts. Seeing my town overrun like this, seeing all those people killed, it's just not right. How could all this happen? It isn't human, Welkin.
War never changes.
We look at those birds and see how wild and free they are. But they all have their own territories. If anything threatens their home, they'll risk their lives to defend it. People are animals too. We do what we have to, when we have to.
Last time you
Animals
stopped.
are in a constant struggle to stay alive, but I've also seen them help each other, almost like they were cooperating in order to survive.
They also eat each other, so
Cooperating?
keep that in mind.
That's why I'm so into studying natural science. That coexistence. I want to know how it works. If we could figure that out, mankind could put it to use for our own survival. That's why I want to be a teacher, so that I can pass that knowledge on to the children.
Drop the knowledge bomb.
Even if we can't completely eliminate war, at least we might learn to live together as one people.
You think so?
Welks, look. Martha fell asleep, so that makes me the babysitter. See, Alicia?
Oh,
How can you grow?
he's
How can you
adorable.
raise a baby in this
Just like you said, even
time?
in war, new life happens all around us. Come here. Look, that's your hometown.
Burned down. That's your hometown. That's the
We'll come
ruins.
back again.
Yes. Someday soon. I know it.
That's so depressing. Look, there's your hometown. Half of it's destroyed, the other half is still on
That's
fire.
urban warfare.
Okay, I didn't hear that. New episode has been added. That's depressing. God. So, Vassell Urban Warfare. God, that's so depressing. Hey, look, little baby. Welcome to this beautiful planet. That's your house right there. It's half destroyed, and there's dead bodies outside of it, and the enemies occupied it. But look at our windmill. It's also half standing, but it looks so beautiful. It glows at night when it's on fire. It's like, God damn it! That is the most depressing thing ever. That's what happens when you talk about animals. You drew the picture of the fish, you got arrested. You talk about birds, and now your town's on fire. War. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again now. Bum bum bum. It's chapter 3.
In March of 1935, the Empire began its invasion across Gallia's eastern border.
The Empire strikes back. That's it?
Maximilian, commander of the Gallian invasion front, built his army around mobile armor. Ghirlandaio and the other fortresses along the border fell to his tanks in quick succession.
I guess I have to press the button.
Ruins fall in under 2 hours was typical of villages in the Empire's path, and the road to the capital bore a steady flow of refugees.
By the way, I made that joke. Like, it's like 2 hours since they first attacked or whatever. I said 2 weeks because it was like 2 weeks since I recorded that, so that's what I felt. Whoa! It's Attack on Titanland.
Secure and stable since ancient times. Within its walls stood the castle Randgries, and within its unicorn spire resided Cordelia, Gallia's princess.
Ooh, we got a princess. A princess to protect.
Supporting Gallia's policy of neutrality was a system of universal conscription. Under it, all schools required military training each year. In the event of a war, citizens were then drafted into the militia to defend their country.
I like that they have a soccer field there. That's kind of funny.
As the conflict with the East grew worse, both Welkin and Alicia found themselves no exceptions to that fate.
Let's get into a battle already. I want to shoot somebody. Apparently.
So these are my new digs.
Yeah, apparently you got new digs here.
Oh, my uniform.
Oh, isn't that pretty?
I should get changed before reporting in. Better get ready now.
Let's see how sexy he's gonna look. Ooh, snappy dresser.
Flares, binoculars, a compass, and a map.
Spectacles, stethoscopes, wallet, and watch.
Everything you need for a nice hike. Or combat.
Welkin? Can I come in?
No, you can't come in. Stay out there.
Sure, it's open.
Ah, of course.
Oh, you're already changed too. Let's see.
Checking you out, man.
Not bad. You look good, actually.
Checking you out. Is that army regulated headband, the handkerchief thing? I didn't know that was part of the uniform.
So, how about me? Do I look all right in this? Convincing?
Let's take a look. Yeah, you look fine. You wear it like a pro.
You look sexy, lady. Maybe a little bit too much. Show a little bit of that legs that distracted the enemy before. Pop a button or two
Really?
open.
You're not just saying that?
You have to saying that just to get in my pants?
Of course not. You look tough. I like it.
Oh, good. I was worried it looked kind of silly.
No
With that
way.
bandana.
That plating on the back? It's like a coleopterate exoskeleton. Beetle-tastic.
What? This-
Call you what? And did you just say beetle?
My boy just called her a beetle. That's funny.
Welkin? What kind of girl wants to hear that she looks like a bug?
Huh?
Your game is
Not
weak,
just any
my
bug.
friend.
A rhinoceros beetle. King of the insects. Who wouldn't want that?
Uh-huh.
You
I
look
guess I'll just try to take that as a very Welkin sort of compliment.
you look like a bug, but not just a bug. The king of all bugs. You're like the coolest bug in the world. Still a bug though, right? So.
Tell me about that scarf. You've been wearing it since I met you.
Oh, this? It's part of my uniform from the bakery.
Is that right?
I'm surprised they would let you wear that.
I don't want to forget the time I spent busting my buns baking. I plan to keep wearing it until I can get back to manning the ovens again.
That's great. Once you do, I'll be first in line to get some of that bread.
Some of her buns. You want some of those buns?
Is that a promise? Well, I'll be sure to have plenty of it ready and waiting for you.
Absolutely. Hey, if you're ready, we should probably go see the captain now.
Fade out. New episode has been added, so that was kind of random, just talking about her buns and calling her a bug, but whatever. Yes, view this episode. Will we hit combat today? I do not know. Knock knock!
Come in. Excuse me, ma'am.
Damn. She looks frigid.
Galleon Militia Enlistee Welkin Gunther, reporting for duty.
Ma'am, Galleon Militia Enlistee Alicia Melchiot, also reporting for duty.
I'm Captain Eleanor Verrott, commander of this regiment. Gunther, you're promoted to lieutenant. You'll be leader of Squad 7 now.
Ma'am.
Enlistee Melchiot,
He was
you're
promoted already?
Sergeant. You'll be under the lieutenant's command. Understood?
Ma'am,
What do you know? It is you. Nice coincidence, huh, Welkin?
Valdio? I had no idea that you'd enlisted.
Yeah. Now that there's a real war going on, I joined up.
Oh, he's the dashing
Pretty much all
one.
the officer and training boys are here just like you.
You know each other.
Yes, ma'am. We knew each other at university. Welcome was in science and I was in archaeology. And just look at us now.
So one of them's the
No
geeky
archaeology or
scientist,
science. Looks
and
like
one
you
of them's
two
the
of us are
handsome
studying
scientist.
more, I guess.
Looks that way. It's good to see you.
And you.
That'll be all for now. There's a strategy briefing later today. But you still have time. Time for you to catch up. You'll be spending a lot of time on the post and in Randgreaves. They'll be your new home. So get to know them. That'll be all. Report back in time for the briefing. Until then, you're dismissed.
Aye aye. What? Oh, that guy's not even gonna salute? Such a douchebag. Oh, look at this! Look at this. All right, so Squad Barracks. You can change your equipment or view the members of Squad 7. I wish it was Squad 6 or Squad 66. Ooh. Choose the members of Squad 7 who will fight in combat. Interesting. Training field. Train units to improve combat ability. R&D facility. Upgrade Squad 7's equipment and develop. Oh my god, it's an RPG! Ah! Screaming like a little girl. Return to book mode. How the hell would I want to go to book mode? Change equipment. Okay, so let's just go through one of these. Oh my god, it's an RPG! Rose, voluptuous Rose, shock trooper. That's a tank commander, so I'll never see him in the front line. This is great. You'll never see the actual main character run around with a gun, I guess, again. Alicia's a scout, shock trooper. She gives shockers to everybody who voluntarily asks for a shocker. And then a lancer who will lance anybody else. But nope. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Choose the members who will fight. Let's choose the members. Ooh, look at the desk and the fancy tables.
It's good to see you doing the rounds. This is the command room. Use it to structure your squad. You will have access to both drafted and volunteer recruits. Now that I think of it, Squad 7 is still short on soldiers, isn't it?
Please
This is
explain.
the master list. The recruits have all been assigned classes based on their talents. I should probably touch on the 5 classes, just so we're clear.
Sure.
First off, you have the scouts. Just like the name suggests, they'll be your eyes.
Okay, now please tell me that does not look like someone who sat on a copy machine with their butt. You know, and then just copied your butt. That is what that stamp is. That is the stamp of Well, it could be boobs. It could be a very well endowed lady with big old knockers sticking those things on the copy machine. So it's either a man's butt or some chick's atas, you know. Just made a stamp of it, I guess. We're gonna make our official seal. Big old boobies or a fat ass. That's what I'm assuming they decided.
Their best asset is their mobility. They can go out, collect intel, then make it back safely. That, and a keen eye for enemies. A good scout can spot a man in tall grass from 100 yards.
Ooh.
That comes at the price of firepower. Their job is spotting enemies, not taking them out.
Why can't they do both?
Next up, the shock trooper. They're the ones to break through enemy lines and clean up. They offer excellent offense and defense. As far as combat goes, they're as good as it gets. While they lack any specialized techniques, they also don't have any obvious shortcomings. Think of them as the least finicky unit in your squad, Lieutenant. After them, we have Lancers.
Oh,
then
these guys are nice.
anti-tank units. They're critical when facing armored targets. Their purpose is pretty self-explanatory. In most cases, they're the only way to stop a tank. They're also well shielded from explosives, which conveniently includes tank mortars.
Oh, that's nice. Nice to know.
Sadly, they're slow and weak to gunfire. Their limited ammo could also be called a drawback.
That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. If they can take a cannon shot from a tank, I'd like to think they can take a bullet. That's just me.
Changing gears, we have the engineers. They handle supplies and perform combat support.
Oh god, I know I'm not going to be using one of these guys too much,
They can
but
restock other units' ammunitions, treat the wounded, even repair tanks on site. They can place sandbags for cover, disarm mines, repair towers, you name it. Their actual combat skills are very low. Think of them as combat facilitators.
can they make snow cones? I'm in the mood for a snow cone. It seems like it's going to be a hot summer, and the last thing you want to do is sit in those trenches, like, you know, all sweaty and stinky. I could really go for, like, a good snow cone maker, you know, just pass it around, keep that morale high in the, you know, while you're dodging bullets, you're shooting the enemy. What could you really go for? It's a snow cone, right? Like, get one of those, you know, a couple of flavors, not too many, so they don't have to keep it. You know, they got big bags. They can keep it. That little thing on his back looks like a little mini refrigerator. Just kind of scoop it up and put it in a little cup, you know. Snow cone.
Lastly, we have the snipers. They can shoot down targets from a considerable distance.
Oh, I think I'll be playing a lot with this guy.
Soldiers for marksmanship and range. They can hit targets I can barely see.
It's because you're old and you need glasses.
Sniping rifles also come with scopes that work to augment a sniper's natural eyesight. Drawbacks include low mobility and defense. If the enemy gets them alone, they're done for.
That's true.
That should cover the basics. Go ahead and put a squad together now. There's room for 20.
What?
And you can swap units at any time.
Jesus. 20. I don't know if I'm taking all 20 to the field with me or what, but what? Look at all those guys. I'll give you like 52 snipers. I want a sniper. That's what I definitely want. All right, so we got. I don't know what's. Admit potential info. What's imp hater? What does that even mean? Meadowbread. Camaraderie. Camaraderie. Pessimist. Look at these emo kids all depressed. Night vision. Imp hater. What is that even? Likes Hannah, Jane, Emily? Likes Kobe and Juno? Where's Haynes? Excuse me, Jane. Haynes. Where's Haynes? Haynes. Okay. Where's Jane? I think I might just get the group. Jane. Alright, ooh, Jane. Hey, good looking. Oh, Jesus Christ, his hair. Oh my god, somebody's been watching, Yu Yu Hakusho. Metal allergy? Good to know. You could sit in the tank with me. He's a Lancer. He has so much metal on him. What is he doing? Desert allergy? Well, Darson hater, born leader, city kid. Neat freak. Neat freak. What is all... Okay. Okay, so we can learn about these guys. Okay, in just a second. This is the engineer, sniper. Okay. Let's see what this guy... He has a scar on his forehead. He must have seen combat. Standing in the grassy fields helps them relax, enhances their defense. Their keen sight is unimpeded by the darkness of night. Letting them fire will enhance accuracy. Okay. Pure hatred for the Empire yields a boost in accuracy. I like that. Just like, I don't know about this one. Having allies in the same unit class nearby puts them in ease, raising their natural vision. Okay, having little... Well, I don't think anybody's going to be near them if they're a sniper. Pessimist, sorry. Having less than half full HP makes them throw away hope for the future, meaning less in defense. Oh, why would I want that? Fatalist. HP reaches a single digit. They dive headlong into despair, causing lower firing accuracy. The smell of iron clears the head. Oh, god damn it. Allergy to dust and sand leads to a steady drain of HP while in sand. Why would I want any of that? Fancies women. Having women around makes them want to look good, makes them shoot. Dude, we got a lesbian. There's a lesbian on the team. Having men around triggers constitution level for the... It's the feminist. We got a feminist lesbian here. That's great. Worried about the dirt stain. Leads to distraction and decreased... Oh god. Loneliness set in with no help. Loser. Frail body having less than half full AP makes him totally exhausted. Oh my goodness. I've seen this one. Desert Bread. Fatalist. What is this one? Single digit, yeah. Camp Defender. Bent on protecting the camp by sheer force of will, naturally becomes better at evading attacks. Lancer might be more defensive. I might accept this. Neat freak. Worried about stains and distraction. For what reason Scouts aren't their thing? Attack power is lowered against Scouts. I don't like Scouts. They're disgusting. They're icky. Icky. Standing on a paved road reminds them of the city. Make the feel right at home, upping their defense. You're a Lancer, so you stand your ground. Born leader. Having allies nearby sparks a sense of responsibility that leads to a natural boost in defense ability. Oh god. Oh shoot. There he goes. Desert hater, born leader, metal, child of nature. Is that the grass one? Paved roads feel strange and cold. Nice. And then blind. Okay. And then hater. Okay. So lone wolf. What is this guy? Having allies nearby distracts them, causing them to drop an evasion ability. City kid, camper defense. All right. Country bred, Lancer hater, Lancer killer. What's the difference between hater and killer? Confidence that they can best any Lancer grants them boost in attack ability. Okay. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna get the one panicky. What the hell? Charging into the face of the enemy fire makes them panic, decreasing attack power. Nice. But you guys are freaking shock troopers. You're supposed to go and face first into battle. They're all panicky. A shut-in. Oh, when holed up in camp, they cease to pay attention to the outside world, causing turpentine. That's funny. Metalhead, Impader, Desert Lance, fancies women. Hey, Casanova here. Ooh, having women around makes you want to look good. Makes them shoot with greater accuracy. Hey, claustrophobic. Oh god. Yeah, he's chubby. Doesn't like tight spaces, like trenches, greases. Okay. I did not know it was gonna be this complicated. This is awesome. Heavy pollen, blah blah blah. Being around close friends makes even the battlefield a little cheerier, boost their attack power. Nice. Chatty Cathy. Oh god. I'm sorry I'm reading all these. This is so interesting to me. Whenever a friend is nearby, they just can't help but chit-chat. Just try to accuracy. Oh my god, lower that. Having nearby men nearby makes them. Ooh. So she's a child of nature, a chatty Cathy, and fancies men. So she's a hippie sloot. Bug in the rug. What's this? What's this? Cozy places like trenches seem calming and gives attack boost. Okay. Bad back. What? Bending over. Crouch puts a strain. Dropping defense. Nice. This is so funny. Oh my god. I don't even know what this was. Acmophobic? Acmophobic? Deathly afraid of pointed. I know it's probably a real word. I just can't say it. Acnophobic? Hmophobic? I don't know. Being around lancers, weapons make them hypervigilant. I can't read this guy. Steadily losing HP. Jesus. Oh god, I don't want this guy. I'm surprised he even got onto the force. Fancies men, fancies women. Ooh, we got a swinger here. Pitches and bats for both teams. Hold on, Mohawk. Okay, we don't need this. Fancy women, claustrophobic, metal bread. Okay, so I want this guy. Night vision.
Hey, I'm Oscar Baylor. Thanks for taking me on board.
You're a little kid! You're like 8 years old. Jesus.